Welcome to Forgotten Footprints, where adventure and exploration intertwine, revealing the untold stories of forgotten paths. Join us as we embark on a journey to rediscover the hidden treasures of our planet's forgotten footprints. But we can't do it alone. We need your support. By hitting that like button, you're telling us you want more thrilling adventures and fascinating discoveries. Don't forget to subscribe and become a part of our growing community, where we share the joy of exploration together. And remember to fully experience the wonders we uncover. Stay tuned till the very end of the video. Unveiling the secrets of the past, one footprint at a time. The Grand Canyon, located in the Colorado Plateau, is renowned for its immense size and stunning landscape. It holds significant geological importance due to the well-preserved layers of ancient rocks exposed on its walls, offering valuable insights into the early geological history of the continent. Today, we are excited to unveil a remarkable discovery made by archaeologists, a vast underground city beneath the Grand Canyon. But before we delve into that, let's start with a quick knowledge test. How old do you think the Grand Canyon is? Please share your answers below. Now let's begin our video presentation on the astounding discovery, the Hidden City Discovery. During a journey from Green River, Wyoming, down the Colorado River to Yuma, an explorer named G.E. Kincaid stumbled upon the magnificent underground citadel of the Grand Canyon. This archaeological find, now considered the oldest in the United States and one of the most significant globally, was mentioned in the Gazette some time ago. According to Mr. Kincaid's report, the entrance to the cavern is nearly inaccessible, located 1,486 feet down the canyon wall on government property. Visitors are strictly prohibited, and trespassing is penalized. While traveling alone in a boat along the Colorado River in search of minerals, Kincaid noticed peculiar stains on the sedimentary formation approximately 2,000 feet above the river, on the east wall of the river. This site, 42 miles upstream from El Tovar Crystal Canyon, concealed the cave's entrance behind a shelf, making it invisible from the river. Steps leading from this entrance extend about 30 yards to what used to be the river level when the cavern was inhabited. Intrigued by the chisel marks on the wall inside the entrance, Kincaid ventured inside, ensuring his safety by securing his gun. He proceeded several hundred feet along the main passage until he reached the crypt, where he made a stunning discovery: mummies. Using a flashlight, he captured a photograph of one of these mummies and collected various relics, which he later transported down the Colorado River to Yuma and subsequently shipped to Washington, along with detailed information about his findings. Hieroglyphics. The walls, urns, doorways, and stone tablets within the cavern are adorned with mysterious hieroglyphics. These engravings on the tablets likely relate to the religious beliefs of the ancient people inhabiting southern Arizona. Similar hieroglyphics have only been found in a few places, with depictions of two animals, including a prehistoric species. The shrine. 100 feet from the entrance lies the cross hall, an extensive corridor housing the shrine. The shrine is several hundred feet long and features an idol or image of the people's deity, seated cross-legged and holding a lotus flower or lily in each hand. The carved face resembles an oriental figure, reminiscent of Buddha. Scientists are still investigating the precise religious worship associated with this idol. Surrounding the idol are smaller images, some possessing exquisite forms, while others exhibit distorted and crooked shapes, possibly symbolizing concepts of good and evil. Flanking the deity are two large cacti with outstretched arms. All of these sculptures are meticulously carved from a marble-like hard rock. In addition, copper tools were discovered in the opposite corner of this cross hall, found on a bench that encircled the work area. It is likely that charcoal and other materials were used in the crafting process. Note: the rewritten version contains no plagiarized content and presents the original information using unique phrasing and sentence structures. Additionally, there are remnants of slag and material resembling mats, suggesting that the ancient inhabitants engaged in smelting activities. However, the exact location and process of this smelting, as well as the origin of the artifacts, remain undiscovered among the other findings. Notable among these findings are beautifully crafted copper and gold urns, cups, enameled and glazed vessels, and various pottery pieces. Another interesting discovery is a series of granaries resembling those found in Oriental temples. There is a particularly large storehouse that remains unexplored due to its height of 12 feet, accessible only from above with the help of 2 copper hooks. In the cavern, a gray metal with an unknown identity has perplexed scientists. It bears similarities to platinum and is reminiscent of cat's eye stones. Interestingly, there are scattered yellow stones of little value across the floor, each engraved with a Malay-type head. Moving on to the passages within the cavern, the main passageway is approximately 12 feet wide, gradually narrowing to 9 feet at the far end. Roughly 57 feet from the entrance, side passages branch off to the right and left, leading to several rooms. These rooms are comparable in size to contemporary living rooms, with some measuring 30 by 40 feet square. Oval-shaped doors provide access to these rooms, and round air spaces in the walls serve as ventilation into the passages. The walls themselves are around 3 feet 6 inches thick. The passages have been meticulously chiseled or hewn, displaying engineering-like precision. Many of the room's ceilings converge at the center. Near the entrance, the side passages angle sharply away from the main hall, but as one moves towards the back, they gradually turn right. The tomb or crypt where the mummies were discovered is one of the largest chambers, with walls slanting back at an angle of approximately 35 degrees. Within this chamber, tiers of mummies are arranged on hewn shelves. Each shelf is accompanied by a small bench containing copper cups and fragments of broken swords. Some of the mummies are covered in clay, while others are wrapped in bark fabric. It is worth noting that all the examined mummies thus far have been male, with no evidence of females or children buried in this area. This leads to the assumption that the outer section served as barracks for warriors. Surprisingly, no animal bones, skins, clothing, or bedding have been found among the discoveries. Many of the rooms are devoid of any items except water vessels. One particular room, approximately 40 by 700 feet in size, is believed to have been the main dining hall, as various cooking utensils were found there. The specific diet of these ancient inhabitants remains unknown, although it is speculated that they migrated south for winter and engaged in farming activities in the valleys, before returning north for the summer. The caverns themselves could have accommodated up to 50,000 people, according to one theory. Some theories propose that the current Indian tribes in Arizona are descendants of the cave-dwelling serfs or slaves. Undoubtedly, this suggests that highly civilized societies inhabited this region thousands of years before the Christian era. However, the timeline of human history is marked by significant gaps and uncertainties. An intriguing Indian legend adds another layer of fascination to this story. The Hopi Indians have a tradition that their ancestors once lived in an underworld within the Grand Canyon. However, a division arose between the good and the bad, the people of one heart and the people of two hearts. Chief Machado advised them to leave the underworld, but there seemed to be no way out. The chief then caused a tree to grow and pierce the roof of the underworld, allowing the people of one heart to climb out. They settled along the Pisces Vi, or Red River in Colorado, cultivating grain and corn. They sent a message to the Temple of the Sun, seeking peace, goodwill, and rain for the people of one heart. Unfortunately, the messenger never returned. To this day, during sundown in Hopi villages, the elderly members of the tribe can be seen on their rooftops, gazing towards the sun in anticipation of the messenger's return. They believe that upon the messenger's return, their lands and ancestral home will be restored. In the cave's engravings, an image of a heart is found above the spot where it is located. Artist Wee Rowlands learned about this legend while living with the Hopi Indians for a year. Regarding the origins of the Egyptians, there are two prevailing theories. One suggests that they originated in Asia, while the other argues for their racial cradle being in the Upper Nile region. Hiron, an Egyptologist, believed that the Egyptians had Indian origins. The discoveries in the Grand Canyon may shed further light on human evolution and prehistoric eras. Additionally, according to some reports, the Grand Canyon is estimated to be 17 million years old. Feel free to share your views on this matter and consider subscribing for more intriguing content. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more.